actually very happy with how it looks and compared to what I had before. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a release. However, there is one essential feature that we are missing. When you click on one of these items, like the project cards on the old website, there is a model. I've explained this situation in the previous streams as well, but these models are okay for desktop use, but they are terrible for mobile use because on the mobile version, they just take the whole page and the user has to scroll down and hit this close button. And it just like not everyone knows that they should scroll and hit that close button. One solution could be moving the close button up top, but I I don't really think that's going to solve the issue. This model is just too big for the whole website. Models are meant to be um, more for displaying dialogues, maybe small stuff, not huge stuff like this. Anyway, so a while back I have created an epic for those who don't know Scrum or the Kanban, whatever development method, which is what the buzzwords of today basically. It means a big feature that you are going to deliver, and that's scheduled for some time later. I don't know. Ugh. It's just a big feature, I guess. Epic definition Scrum. It's a big chunk of work that has one common objective. It could be a feature, custom request, business requirement. All right, it's my request. It's a big chunk of work, and it's a blog. So we're going to replace all of the models with blog posts. So when the user clicks on something, they're going to go to the blog. I had some, well, I had some previous thoughts about this, and I said I might just look into Gatsby and markdown rendering, but then, while I was investigating, I came across this GitHub repository, which basically says what it does, probably markdown to JSX. So this renders markdown files into JSX files, so I can write blog posts in markdown, and then this will render everything for me into JSX elements. And also, apparently, you can use custom components in there, so why not, right? So in my markdown, I could just do this, and inside here, I could put whatever I want. Maybe I want to have a custom code component where I can place my code in, and it will automatically, I don't know, like style it or run it. Run it? Yeah, that might be a future. Yeah, that's not something that I'm going to deliver probably. But anyway, so today I want to get started with this blog epic. So yeah, let's go into IntelliJ. Let me drag the window in here. Right. Well, first of all, let's see if I made any changes. No, I haven't. Okay, cool. So the website is running right now. And well, this blog, also these blog posts are going to be on different pages. When I click on this, it's going to redirect to a different page, just like it redirects to resume or interactive resume more. So it's going to be /blog, and it's going to redirect to the blog component. But there's one thing that I want to change. I don't want the navbar to be the same in the blog page. Like this navbar at the top, it should change for the blog page. It should say blog in here, maybe back to the original website in there. I have a few drawings of how it should look. I've made some sketches, but yeah, they're not very good, and I might just change this a lot later. But at least I have a few ideas, so let's get started. So first thing I want to do, I want to put this navbar inside the homepage. I want this navbar to be only visible in the homepage, not in the interactive resume area. So I am going to place the navbar. So it's currently inside inside my index.js, inside my browser router, but I don't want it to come here, like go there. I just want this to belong to the home page now. So if you go there, and inside this React fragment, I'm just gonna paste it here. Also, well, Is that easy to do though? What is this navigation? Okay, yeah, that's okay. That's doable. This navigation bar is just a component that I made, so I could remove this from here, right? And cut this, remove this one as well, and I don't need this in here, right? And well, for the navbar section, I could place this in here. This is going to be dot data navbar. Right. I think this should be it. So is it still running? Yes. I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit. Okay. Yeah. So if I go to the interactive resume page, the navbar is not there anymore, which is exactly what I wanted. Cool. So I want to remove this interactive resume. Also, there's another user story. Let me just pick this one up as well. Which one is it? Yes, here. So there's another task that I've created for myself. It says add resume interactive to ongoing projects. So I don't want the interactive resume link to be inside the navbar, because like there's the resume link in here, and like unless I replace the resume link in here with the interactive resume link, then there's no point having two of these, because like what at that point I'm giving the user too many options, and I just want to give the user one, and I'm going to say I want to say this is my resume, you should click here, not anywhere else. Okay, so let's move the interactive. Actually, should I remove the Yeah. Okay. So where do I add the thing? So let's go to navigation bar. I'm passing. No, this is the SAS file. Navbar, navigation bar. So it's a navbar item. How do I render these navbar items? Navbar items are coming from content, and contact is passed. How? Oh, okay. Contact is passed from home.jsx. So the content is in here. If you go to this JSON file now. Oh, I see. So this is an exception. Right. Okay. How do I use it then? Like, where does it come from? Navbar. Let's go into the navigation bar again. Yeah. So this is it. Okay. I want this to be not CD anymore, but I want this to be blog, and this is not going to be interactive resume. This is going to be blog now, and we are going to, just for now, I'm just going to rename this as blog. Remove this, remove that, and just replace the content with blog. Let's go back. Yes. So it's going to redirect to /blog. Right? Yes. Okay. So, and it's a 404. It doesn't exist in our router. Okay. Let's get started by creating a new branch, right? Actually, it's faster and better to create a branch in here. It's an epic blog. Right. What did we do so far? Move navbar to home page and changed, replaced. Blog. Also, this change is just for now. I'm not gonna replace the interactive resume page. I'm just gonna add interactive resume to ongoing projects at some point. I shouldn't have removed this task. I'm going to stick it back to the board actually. So git push. Yeah. All right, cool. So that creates a new branch. Okay, cool. Let's start the server again. Minimize this. Okay. So let's get started. We're going to create a new page. And this new page is... It's going to be in here. Well, this is a small one, so I could just copy it, paste it, but no. All right. So this is going to be called the blog posts. So there will be 4 pages: homepage, interactive resume, the blog, and the blog post itself. But for the MVP, I don't want to have. So to publish this website, I just need something to replace the models, because I don't want to provide less functionality than the previous website with this new release. So you should always improve like what you had before, at least when you're developing, not at least when you are like modernizing something. You should not replace it with a less functional component. So the old website has models, this one doesn't, but this one should replace it with something else, right? Skip the song. Blog post, yeah, that's a good name, I guess. All right, let's get started with that. It is going to be inside a container, that's right. We can get rid of almost all of these things, and we can get rid of these things as well. Nice. Okay, I think this is where we rename this as well. One sec. All right, everything looks all right, right? Yes. Okay. We do not want to import index.sas in this one, but just for the time being, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, it's time to actually install this framework, or whatever it's called. What is it called? Markdown to JSX. It's a component. Okay. Oh, let's get started. Let's render our first Markdown file. So paste it, and also I want to save it. Okay. Let's try using it. Okay. In our render method, we're gonna call this. Okay. Should not be that difficult, right? So inside the container, we're gonna have a markdown and the smart. Okay, we can import this. Yeah. And we're gonna add this to our React router. So duplicate this line. This is gonna be called blog, and we're gonna redirect this to blog post. Well, we can move this line to here just to make it a bit nicer, and let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Oh, the server's not running, is it? Okay. Right, what's the problem now? Markdown JSX syntax error, something unexpected token 77. Oh, okay. Well, this is not really a fault of. Is this because of me, or is this something else? Let's go back to the console, and let's see if it says something. Unexpected token. It might be because of our imports, maybe. Let's just try removing this, and let's just try to replace it with that one. Would that help, or? It does. So this is a markdown file rendered inside a div. Super cool stuff. Okay, let me see if I can. Well, this is a good example, right? Yeah. So we can copy this. We're going to put all of it inside a file, and what can we call it? Data. Can we call it data? It's not data, is it? This is a whole new folder now. This is an epic. Let's give it its own folder. You're gonna call it a blog. I'm not gonna call foo.md. Paste everything in there. I don't want to try it with a custom component for now. Yep, this is what I want exactly. Cool, very nice. Yes, foo.md is there. Okay, and we are going to import foo.md. So let's remember how we import files. This. So that's how you import files. Foo blog is coming from not data, not resume. This is going to be blog now. Foo.md. And we're going to replace the contents of this with foo blog. Okay. This is not what I wanted to do, but I think we're getting close. At least it's a file. Okay. Get file as string. Yeah. Or maybe no. There must be a way that it tells us how to use a file instead of yeah. No. Let's search for it. File. Okay. Row loader. I have no idea what this is. Whoops. Oh no, I don't want no. I don't want input pass file as string react. I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. Can I do toString? Probably not, but let me just try just in case. Yeah, it's calling the toString method anyway, right? Is there anything else that I could use? Value? Oh, right. Good way to crash. Actually, we could do something else. We could do console.log fooblog. And this is going to print the object in console, so we can see what it is at least. Really? Is this just it? It can't be. Okay, all right. Markdown to JSX. Read from file. Maybe. Do you really need this fetch response then? Doesn't seem necessary. It's just the text, just put it there, maybe? No? Oh, they named it the same thing. Okay, you're getting somewhere. I recommend markdown to JSS parser. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm using, yes. Okay, explain. I'd run this parser during build time, so everything's already ready to go. If you're using Webpack or Browserify, you can custom something required and run it through the parser. The parse markdown is then simply JSX dropped into your existing component once you're done. This is getting deeper and deeper. Okay. Yeah, I think you're missing something when you undo it. No. Don't like the solution as well. No. This is way too complicated again. Is there not a simple way to do this, really? No, I don't want to use dangerously set. It says dangerous in its name. I just don't want to do that. There must be a reason why they call it dangerous, right? Okay, let's keep reading. We'll come up with a solution sometime. No. I don't want to create MDX documents. I just want to pass this and it should render my markdown, right? I'd run this parser during build time. No. Okay. Okay. Let's read this again. So we have to modify Webpack, whatever it is called. I don't know. It's not in here anyway. I don't even know what it is. Oh, okay. I've seen it before. You have to eject it somehow, and then you can modify its properties. You can require HTML by path and then render it to the page using dangerously set inner HTML, which needs the content. I was wondering whether it's possible to do this. Oh yeah, I want to do this. Basically this. Okay. Children. This. Children. It's not going to work, but I'm just going to give it a try anyway. Yeah, it's the same thing, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to get a raw file apparently. But this is dynamic and it's going to change in every other block. Can I, is it possible for me to move this here first? Let me, it's not. Okay. How about dynamically load files React? Right, I'm a bit lost on this. I'm very lost on this. Yes, maybe. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Let's see. Let's see how this guy did it. Yeah, well, I just saw that. There are some examples floating around the web on how to import a single MD file but not an entire directory. Yes, that's what I want to do. Let's go. Luckily, there is... Okay. If I were to import a single markdown file, the code might look like this. Okay. Yep. And there's a hook that yes, and React Markdown source this. Yeah. Okay, this blog post is going to be extremely helpful. Why are we using fetch instead of directly imported? Okay. Yep. Yes. And all right. I might just end the stream. Read the entirety of this blog post in full. Understand what Webpack is fully, and then I might just come back with another stream. But this is going to take a long time. I can see that like there's actual work involved in this. I'm not just porting over a simple website now. I'm creating a blog, a huge blog. All right, I'm gonna end this stream in here. I'm probably gonna end probably going to upload this video to YouTube just yeah. This is just because this is one of my streams where I just failed completing the task that I've been given. But this is an epic, right? I shouldn't have completed this in half an hour or 10 minutes or whatever. So yeah, we've learned what we need to do. So I'm gonna follow what this guy did. It seems to be a very good example, and it's very similar to what I want to do. So, and I'll end the stream in here and keep on reading. Bye.